I think you.
You know we both broadcast, nigga. I said, you know we both broadcast, nigga. We ready. We ain't for all that friendly shit, nigga. Line up.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. We have a late season top 25 showdown that could be crucial to the postseason picture. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. They are so fired up for this opportunity for their wide receiver here today. He has had one of the most productive seasons in school history, and today he can put his name at #1 in the history books with receiving touchdowns. They want to go to him early and often in the red zone. Now, keep in mind, the defense knows this too, so I expect a battle back and forth. We'll see if he's able to get that record here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Longhorns ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. RPO complete to open the drive. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Quick give. It's Hansen. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Oh, pressure's coming. Makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. Then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
On the run, it's Hansen. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field. Right back to the well. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally
Caught, and he's got room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Caught, ripping through the defense. And he will score! Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd down from the gun, Manning. He'll off one deep down the left side. Hits the crease. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of the...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Straight ahead, it's Hansen. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Long way to go on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Stopped right there.
Man, this slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Beck. Rushes on. Got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him that loss a week ago. Called on just once. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. The give to the back. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Manning on play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best.
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Making the adjustment on the play. Fourth down, Manning. He's got it. First down and more. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Texas. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw, it's Beck. Left side, it's Peoples. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
He's going to take off. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback. And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And he could not get loose on the run. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, here's Peoples. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And David, I know your eyes light up when you see Colin Simmons play. One of the best pure pass rushers there is in all of college football. Tremendous first step. This guy shot onto the scene as a true freshman 2 seasons ago. Nobody has had an answer for this guy. I know inconsistency at times has been an issue for him, David, but if he puts it all together and plays big time play in and play out.
Time to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. There he goes. Bulldozes his way through. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Arch Madness. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Lets it develop. It's Peoples. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The draw draws nothing except the swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Handoff for Peoples. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turn.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Penn State will spend its second timeout. They'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Working the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Nittany Lions decide to spend their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looks as if he's going to run it. Ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Touchdown, Penn State! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's the Demon Deacons in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Sunbelt.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
And the Longhorns come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third down, here's Brown. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, find themselves playing for... Snags it, and there's running room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Looking left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Oh, he's got some space. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage. Gets
rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Peoples. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football.
Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
When it gets in long yardage situations defensively, you're thinking pass, pass, pass. How about the quarterback doing a great job? He wants to push it down the field, but he does a great job scrambling, chewing up chunks of yards, and now making the situation a lot more manageable.
Still looking. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
long, a lot of ground to cover. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for the big play. Got it down the field. He's loose. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Beck. Fires left. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Turning it on. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense putting points on the board.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First play of this drive. Still looking to his right. Finds space on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Taking it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Arch is going to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Man, that is textbook football 101. It's what every defensive coordinator is yelling on the sidelines. Sudden change. They want to be aggressive, capitalize on the momentum. They force the turnover on defense. Offense, they take a shot down the field, and they connect.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's Brown. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Texas! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Snapped on 4th down. Breaks the tackle. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins. And you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down.
Makes the grab in their space. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Looking to throw again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Makes the grab. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Right side, it's Peoples. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Run in the red zone, it's Peoples. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's Peoples one more time. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. And they did tack on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense, and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Six-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out wide left, it's Townsend. Makes the catch, and he's free. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, your team just better than mine, man. Point blank period.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on
we
that
couldn't,
return.
offensive line couldn't do nothing with that motherfucking nigga coming off the edge, bro. Couldn't do nothing with him, dog. That nigga was...
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Left side is Sowell.
He got out there, bro. He made a difference today. He made us heard some throws that we ate. Just couldn't get eight.
Everybody has to be set.
Here's what it is, bro. We'll pack it in, try again next season, get ready for a bowl game.
It's really important as a quarterback, you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense. And
we need some fucking receivers, man.
Pitch and catch.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Look out! Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Drops back on first down. Under pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is
they straight, right? But like that's why, again, nigga, I need some receivers. My best receiver like an 86 with no abilities.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And man, is that just indictment of
the
day.
About that,
quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know
best we could go is what, 7, 8, and 5.
They are going to go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, what? No, 2 games left, so 7 and 5. When the bowl game go 8 and 5.
Needs it here on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Sowell. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. Drops back, it's Beck.
Got see why for.
Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Now they'll line up for what they hope
got the fucking best D lineman on the game.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. A 70-yard touchdown drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready. Pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver
Bro,
that
we got a fucking block, man.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Second down, gonna throw it. He's taking a deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's
that seems frustrating, bro.
This guy must feel like he's
nigga running around my motherfucking team, dog.
All game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game too. nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And now such a tough situation late in this game.
It ain't just that, dog. You got quick jump.
It's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Got to make the play on 4th. He's taking a deep shot late in the
Man,
game.
you gotta be fucking digging, dude.
Fails and they'll turn it over.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take this.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone.
Hopefully the port will be good to him, bro.
On the scoreboard.
This one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
You got to play Bama next.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Can't do nothing with the Russian attack, bro. The D-line shit, bro. The nigga. And you're not even rushing 4, you rushing 3, killing them.
Sets his feet, it's back. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, trailing this much in the 4th quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Moves to his right. Fires downfield. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. There he goes.
For that shit, bro.
And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
Niggas just get killed out there, bro.
Pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyway.
Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most.
That keeps the score. Texas 65, Penn State 28.
Coming out with it, it's Wallace. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll
I need a good off season, bro. Just to develop my team and get them where I need them to be. I need an off season.
Start this drive from the
It'll be all right.
line.
You'll be like, Eddie.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to add the stats.
Yeah, we started off hot, bro, but we lost like 2 games that we wasn't supposed to, dog.
Like downfield late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players.
This season, fellas. That's it, bro.